Today we'll show you how we turned our club's basement from this into this. We wanted to create a unique gaming space for tabletop action, and this basement felt like a perfect opportunity for a Great War bunker. So the Crusader Castle room upstairs took over 18 months to complete, but down here, we just needed a few days. To begin, let's take a little tour on the day that we first got the keys to our extended office space. The main reason the basement bunker was so easy and affordable to create is that behind the garish paint and smelly carpet tiles, we actually had some very good bones to build on. There's nice 1800s brickwork down here, original field stone, and these amazing old wooden beams. A lot of cool bunker elements were already here, and we just needed to spruce it up a bit. Which is not to say we didn't face a few challenges. This sandbag wall is hiding a big one. During demo day in the main office upstairs, we also had a couple guys spending an hour stripping out the basement. That's the day we noticed the previous tenant painted half of the original stone with gray paint. Possibly for waterproofing, we aren't sure. But we had to figure out a way to cover up the painted stone, and that's when the idea for sandbags entered the discussion. Of course, sand is heavy and messy, so we filled up burlap bags with foam packing peanuts. On the rear wall of the room, we picked up some weathered wood planking and started tacking it up with a nail gun. We didn't get far before realizing our packing peanut sandbags were so lightweight that the wall was unstable and prone to collapse. That's when we came back and added vertical wooden planks to retain the bags and keep everything in place. Problem solved.
Let bury the hatchet, let bury the hatchet, let bury the hatchet in the Kaiser's head. We'll crown him on the noodle, make him whistle Yankee Doodle, shouting the battle cry of Wilson.
Opposite the sandbag wall, in this alcove between the brick pillars, I came up with the idea to add some storage. We hadn't originally planned to do anything here, but I had sketched out a shelf system using recycled wood from the demo upstairs. An hour with a chop saw did the trick, and suddenly we had ourselves some excellent gaming racks for future miniatures and terrain. Of course, the wargaming you need a good playing surface. Greg went to IKEA and bought 2 desks with adjustable legs. We set the height to 42 inches, countertop height, linked the tables together with some metal brackets, and within 20 minutes we instantly had a 7-foot by 4-foot game table. Let's talk lighting. Lighting is key, and we wanted 3 forms of light in this space: an overhead pool table light, background mood lighting, and bright directional lights for filming sessions. This overhead pool light is the single most expensive purchase we made for the entire bunker, but it's a major visual element that anchors the room. These little black cage lights plug into the wall and are super cheap on Amazon. Add a vintage filament bulb and you're in business. In terms of construction work, that's really it. It just left us to do decorations, but we had a lot of decorations in mind. The bunker is packed with period items, mostly reproductions. We have gas masks, helmets, more helmets, field caps, rifles, photographs, and posters. Then of course there's the map. This is a 1918 vintage map of the front line in the final year of the war. It's a huge map that we glued onto corkboard so we could stick 500 pins into it. The inspiration for our map came from a trip the guys took last summer to West Point. During the tour, we stopped into the museum and saw this floor-to-ceiling 1918 map. We couldn't find a map quite that big, but I think we captured the spirit of it. Standing on a concrete floor for a few hours can get pretty uncomfortable, so we decided to put down some nice foam floor tiles.
There's only one thing left to do down here. Pour some whiskey and get to gaming.
Wait, hold on. What about the other half of the basement?
Well, I think we can deal with that another day. Cheers.
Get your gun, get your gun. Take it on the run, on the run, on the run. Hear them calling you and me. Every son of liberty. Tell your sweetheart not to pine. To be proud her boys in line. Oh, the